Hi everyone, this is Balázs from RacingBrick. This is my third video about the 2025 LEGO Speed Champions sets. In the first two there were all these cars here. I recommend you to watch them first, you can find the link below. As you may know, I'm following the 2024 Constructors ranking, so the last four cars are the 77250 MoneyGram Haas F1 Team VF24, the 77246 Visa Cash App RB VCARB 01, the 77249 Williams Racing FW46 and the 77247 Kick Sauber F1 Team C44. Here are all four boxes together. I got a few questions when I reviewed the Red Bull car. Here you can see that the box of the VCARB car is different and the age rating is 18+. This was already explained in last year's reveal video, but here's a quick recap. Since both teams are affiliated with Red Bull, LEGO wanted to make sure the sets with the energy drink promotion were labeled 18+. I know there are other, let's say, questionable sponsors in the lineup, but due to the energy drink, this might be a legal requirement in some countries. All sets are priced at €27 or dollars and will officially be available on the 1st of March. Each set contains 6 bags, the instructions, a sticker sheet and a car base. Here are the pages that should be familiar to you from the other instructions. Now you have a whole bunch of data about the real F1 cars and the LEGO versions. If you don't want to miss the big comparison of all 10 cars and the 2 other contestants, then I recommend you to subscribe to this channel because there will be even more F1 content after these. Now let's start with the Haas set. This is the base. The first few steps are pretty colorful. We extend the build forward, which is a bit unusual, just like these printed quarter tiles. We've already added the rear view mirrors and a few other elements, end of the first phase. The rear axle has a familiar configuration, but this is a new approach. Such slopes were previously only used as the nose cone. The engine cover is pretty simple. The only surprise with the nose cone is the rounded tile instead of the usual cheese slope. Time to open the last bags. The rear wing has the usual bits, as I noticed only the top teams had stickers on the inside. Here comes the curved piece with the 2 stickers. A new solution for the side pods, a Technic brick with plates and tiles. Although these big stickered slopes are familiar from the Alpine car, the completed setup is quite different and has some clever attachment points. It also uses a completely different part here without the double inlets. This is the first set with a spare flex rod for the halo, the others did not have this. Anyway, we just need to add the wheels and we are done. Let's see the VCARB car. Here's the base. At this point most parts look familiar, but the constructions with the wedge plates is something new. Actually, the entire floor setup is new, including the use of these pieces down here. The steering wheel is in place, and a few stickers as well, but also a printed slope on the front. That's the end of the first phase. Here is a new type of Technic piece to support the rear axle, well, new to this series at least. The axles themselves are the usual ones with the clear neck brackets. A strange printed LEGO brick goes here, but I can probably explain the reason why. Since LEGO has a rule about not putting stickers on surfaces that go between the bricks, it could either be a cut triangular sticker we've seen elsewhere, or such print. Apparently they went for the latter. The back part worries me a bit, it looks far too flat, just like the Alpine car. The nose cone has the usual structure. That's the end of the second phase. I added the rear wing. Then comes the engine cover with the embedded ski and a nice silver bull print on the parts. The camera pod is attached to a blue flower, an interesting part choice. This is the second set with a spare flex rod for the halo, and the first where the side pods are completed almost at the end of the build. It's a pretty innovative solution, although not super sturdy. The front axle and wheels are added, and the build is finished. We only have 2 more to go. Here's the base of the Williams car, another remix of the solutions we've already seen. This is the second time we've had the Golf logo on a LEGO sticker. I hope the designers in the Icons team now know exactly what they need to do to have the proper car for the third one. The usual solutions at the rear, but something new up here. This is the build after the first 2 bags. This is perhaps the most complex floor fans and inlet combo assembly so far. A brand new and actually quite ingenious part usage for the inlet scoop. These attachment points are also worth a look. The side pods are done, it's time to add the rear wing, then the engine cover. As you see, the fin design is different this time. The last stage has the usual front end parts, another variation to support the rear view mirrors, and then just a few more parts before we can fit the wheels, and this car is finished too. Oops, look at those wheel cover prints. Those are very much off-center. That looks really bad, dear LEGO. I'll definitely check the print quality across the range in the summary video. Anyway, it's time to assemble the last model, the Sauber. The base is quite colorful, the first face has no surprises, there's a slight variation in this section. It is not the first window frame in the series, but the first to contain the pane. The front part of the sidepod is held in place by a single stud, but towards the back it will be fixed with more pieces. It is the usual rear axle with a more detailed floor design, and another flat shoulder line, and a face too. This is the first rear wing in a long time with stickers on the inside surfaces, but surprisingly nothing on the outside. The double wing support with the horn pieces is also unique among these cars, I think. There is nothing new in this section, the structure here is the simplest and probably also the least stable. The last wheels are added and all 10 F1 cars are finished. You can see all 4 drivers here, they have the new helmet design with the team logos, prints are only on the torsos and they are just generic minifigures. And here are the last 4 cars side by side. There's a lot of variety in the details again, although the front and rear sections are almost identical, but we've already seen that with the previous cars. Last time I highlighted the Alpine car as the one with the odd large flat section around the engine cover. Well, 3 of the 4 cars here have some flat tiles in that area, although less emphasized. I still find this design approach a bit strange, but let me know what you think of it compared to the rounded rear sections of the Ferrari or the Mercedes. Anyway, that was the last batch. All that's left for me to do now is to give you an overview of all 10 cars in a video, talk about what details they have in common, what unique features they have, the color accuracy, list the pros and cons, and compare them to the F1 cars of recent years and also to some other brands. So folks, please let me know how you like the cars from this batch. Is there a particular detail you would like me to compare with the others? Let's talk about it in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe with notifications because there will be more exciting LEGO videos coming soon. See you next time, bye bye.